my birdies, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Robin, and this is Robin's Reading Nest. Please like and share this video, hit the subscribe button, and click the notification bell so that you may know when I upload or go live here on my YouTube channel. You can also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Robin's Reading Nest. Click here to see my last review on the novel The Supremes at Earl's All You Can Eat. Today's review is on Shauna Robinson's novel, The Townsend Family Recipe for Disaster. Shauna has two other books entitled Must Love Books and The Banned Bookshop of Maggie Banks. I will be adding those to my 2025 TBR. Let's get into our review. While prepping for her upcoming nuptials, Mae Townsend is made painfully aware that her guest list is very abysmal compared to her white fiancé, Conner Rutherford. Not only are the majority of the guests of Conner, but Conner's parents are footing the bill for the entire event and hosting it at their family winery. The problem is that Mae and her father's side of the family, who are black, are estranged, and her mother's side, who are white, have been racist to Mae and her father for as long as Mae can remember. When asked about her guest, Mae gives two names that she is hoping will come: her cousin Sierra and her aunt Barbara, both from her father's side. While checking up on her dad's side of the family through social media, Mae comes across a post that informs her that her grandmother Althea has passed away. Mae feels compelled to go to the funeral. Not quite sure of what she hopes to accomplish out of the visit, Mae packs up and makes the drive from Baltimore to North Carolina. Once there, she is met with icy stares and silence. The only family member who acknowledges her is her Aunt Barbara, her dad's sister. Barbara invites Mae to a family dinner where Mae discovers that the family is starting to drift apart now that the matriarch has passed. Not wanting to miss her last chance at a real family, Mae volunteers to host the infamous 4th of July barbecue, and the family agrees. Also, to get into their good graces, Mae promises to make her grandmother Althea's macaroni and cheese. No one has the recipe, but everyone would love to have it again. As far back as Mae can remember, her dad would attend the barbecue every year without Mae. She is hoping to see what made him keep a standing date every year. Mae uses her PTO, which she was supposed to use for her honeymoon in Paris, to stay after the funeral to begin prep for the barbecue. She cleans the home, mows the yard, and goes through her grandmother's things. In addition to that, every day she tries to perfect the mac and cheese recipe. Up to her eyeballs in cheese sauce and crepe paper, Mae realizes that she is overwhelmed and that back home she left all the wedding duties to Conner. Feeling like maybe the barbecue was a bad idea and she should go home, Mae learns a family secret that could estrange her from her father's family again and shut the door on any relationship that Mae would have had or wanted. Let's meet our characters. If you are new here, this is the part of the video where I give visual representations of the characters. These images are not what the author has provided, but my own interpretation from the physical descriptions in the book and the stock photos found on Canva and the internet. Our first character is Mae Townsend. She grew up around her mother's family, who peppered her with microaggressions. As a result, deep down, she is a little iffy about having a closer relationship with Conner's family. Mae met her dad's side one other time during his funeral when she was 15. Because she is estranged from them, she uses Instagram as a way to connect with her family. We also learn that Mae likes to cook, just like Althea. Our next character is Conner Rutherford, Mae's fiancé. His family is planning and paying for the wedding. Mae met him when they were both in college. I wanted him to put his foot down when it came to some of the things Mae was doing. It's okay to be supportive, but not taken advantage of. Our third character is Sierra Townsend, Mae's older cousin. She is a baker who learned from their grandmother Althea. Her Instagram showcases her talents and the relationship Mae desperately yearned from Sierra and Althea. But what Mae receives from Sierra is the cold shoulder and a great disdain for Mae's very being. Our fourth character is Madison, Mae's cousin on her mom's side. She is one of two cousins that Mae has grown up with. Looking back on it, Mae realizes that Madison has been a caring to Mae all of her life. Even though Madison is toxic, Mae won't stand up for herself because at the end of the day, Madison is family. The big secret in the book I saw a mile away. This is one of those secrets that I have personally witnessed. I know families feel like keeping secrets is a way to protect the children and even to keep outsiders from being in your business, but in the end, all it does is hurt people. Technically, there are two secrets that Mae discovers, one of which goes back to when Mae's grandmother, Althea, was a young woman. Mae missed so much time with her family. Relatives have passed on, and she never got to know them. Personally, I blame both parents, but more so the dad. It was his responsibility to bring Mae around his family. He let her mother's side of the family talk down to her, and he taught Mae to ignore it, when in actuality he should have protected her and stood up to his in-laws. It makes me wonder if some of my biracial relatives have this same struggle as well. I gave the book 4 stars. I like Mae, and I wanted her dad's side of the family to accept her, and wanted her cousin Madison to have a come to Jesus moment, but we never get that. I also wish there was a mac and cheese recipe in the book. We got the ingredients, but no details. Luckily, the publisher printed the recipe online. I will post the link and the ingredients in the description box. If Shauna decides to reprint the book or do a collector's edition, I really hope that this time she will include the recipe. All right, my birdies, have you read the Townsend Family Recipe for Disaster? What about her other books, Must Love Books and the Banned Bookshop of Maggie Banks? Did you put them on your TBR? Also, do you have a go-to macaroni and cheese recipe? Is it similar to the one in the description box? If so, drop down in the comments and let me know. So that ends today's video. I'm so glad that y'all decided to spend today with me. Until we meet again, thank you for visiting Robin's Reading Nest, where birds of a feather read together.